Hello everybody, this is Retro Rizuki 81 and one Shenmue tree. What I have here to display and show on YouTube on my channel, one Shenmue tree, uh, is uh, is not a replica, is not um, a fake coin. It is not a lie. It is the utmost truth that I know because I train Subakdo, and there's history to this coin, to my relevant knowledge. So this coin is what it is basically, as I've displayed it on my what is it? Okay, Retro Rizuki 81, my Instagram profile. What it is a $5. It's a $5 Hong Kong Queen Elizabeth II coin, and the year is dated 1981. Now, I don't want to just give away my identity, but in order to claim this Shenmue as my own, perhaps, I have to go above and beyond, in a manner of speaking, because, and additionally, I don't know who Super Sal 2K is, the guy with the smile, and you have to understand, everybody, that I haven't been to the dentist properly in a while. I won't go there as to the reasons why, but I need to get my teeth a deep cleaning, and I need to get my teeth really cared for to look like Super Sal 2K. Who that is, I don't know who put that on Google, because my last name actually is Salazar. Now, what I have for you to display to the fans, to the people of the world who are watching, who are fans of Shenmue. My lips are dry. I must lick them. I am poor, but now I am rich, for I have $5, or I'll kick your ass. In a manner of speaking, from what is that movie? LA Street Fighters. And you can see on the other side of this, we have $5, 1981. And to turn it around, what we have is Queen Elizabeth II, and she is still alive. She's alive, everybody. Queen Elizabeth II is alive. Hooray. Yay, yay. Now, as you can see, Queen Elizabeth II is alive. Hooray, yes. To my knowledge, I have, so as I'm told, I have, what is it now? Oh, okay. Before I have mind goes blank, boop, or I have some lagging going on. I have British ancestry, and I also have Scottish ancestry within my DNA. My genetics are British, a lot of Scottish, some Italian, some Polish. I have some Finnish. I have what else? Maybe some German. I think I have some German. But this is actually going off one of my parents' ancestral DNA. Like my mom did a cotton swab. I'll just say who it is. I love my mother. God bless. Whoever bless my mother. So what it is, my mom is a good person. So she's my mother. And I care for my mother, I care for my father, I care for my parents. Like you can imagine, in the movie Showdown Little Tokyo, we have Dolph Lundgren. And Dolph Lundgren, at the end of the movie, after he defeats, what we call the bad guy, I guess. Even though I'm a big fan of Kerry Takagawa, he goes, what is it? He throws something at a spinning wheel or something, going around in sparkling circles and that, and he goes, "This is for my parents." And then poor Kerry Takagawa. I mean, I'm glad he's a good actor, okay? Because even the bad guys have to take those parts and those roles to play the bad guy, and he spins all around and I mean, but hey, I'm a big fan of Dolph Lundgren also. He's Swedish. That's his ancestry. Now, if you also follow his other movies, maybe he's another nationality. But to my knowledge, if you look up on Wikipedia, and the majority of people are saying, and they obviously, I'm sure they know the truth, that he has Swedish ancestry. He likes, to my knowledge, also he likes Spain. I think he has a mansion in Spain or something. Maybe more than one. He's awesome. He's awesome, man. I love Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, I love that guy. You know why? I'll tell you why. He does something that this guy, Kelly Croy, did. Kelly Croy, he jumped way over. So I met this guy. I just say it. I know I'm jumping around. You know, it's the mind of a martial artist. We're like the warriors that just don't settle down. So I met this guy at Heritage Park, and I mean, I was practicing my martial arts training in the park at Heritage Park in Taylor, Michigan. And so, yeah, catch my breath, but I'll get more. So yes, going back, I was training my martial arts. I was practicing my boxing, my kicking, my striking, and that, and chambering my leg back from doing roundhouse kicks, still doing it the right way. This guy, all of a sudden, he comes to me in this parking lot, and him and his buddy, his friend or whatever, they're like, you know, acting like that, and like, cause I could tell these guys were professional kickboxers back in their day. Now this guy Kelly Croy, he tells me, he says, "Yeah, Ryan, I was in the Black Belt magazine, and I jumped over a hood of a car." Now, yeah, great, good for you, Kelly Croy. Because, you know, there's actually one of Kelly Croy's videos. If you look on YouTube, you'll find Kelly Croy going against another guy. I believe he's from Ohio. Was it Mickey something, or I don't know. But he's going against another guy. He fights the guy in a kickboxing match. I don't know who wins because I forgot already. I've seen it like 1 or 2 times, but I forgot. Ironically, as it is, I lost my memory there. But anyway, going back and maybe staying on the subject, trying to be coherent as much as I can here. Dolph Lundgren, I'm a big fan of this guy because Dolph Lundgren, he, if you look in Showdown Little Tokyo, what he does, he after he has the shootout with Brandon Lee, and well, Brandon Lee actually comes into the picture. He comes into play, and he so what it is, they're at a restaurant, and they have the Yakuza guys. They're starting something at a restaurant in Little Tokyo, and then what we have here is they have a crime scene at the end, because it was an altercation that started with Dolph Lundgren and another the Yakuza guy. And so Dolph Lundgren uses his self-defense techniques, and he applies it diligently and effectively, and he wins the fights. And then we have Brandon Lee coming in, and then there's a shootout, and it all goes to chaos and literally hell. But so so what we have is that, and then at the very end, what happens is at the end of all that rage on the streets, we have Dolph Lundgren. He charges this car, this hoodless car, this Corvette or his T-Bird, whatever you call it, and then he sees the cars coming fast, 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 fast. Dolph Lundgren, big guy, and don't matter, but he's got jumping abilities. He jumps over that car. I have to do it over my head here. He jumps way over that car. Over it. So victorious, so glorious. As you can imagine. He's just jumps way over that like a... Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. Imagine this. Okay. Imagine this. This is he jumps, runs. He was just like that. Imagine that. Okay. 2 hands in the air, leg up, but probably it'd be like this or something. I don't know. Because his leg actually is longer. Or maybe not. Maybe it's like that. He just jumps up way over. Lands like the art of a jet, of a plane. So magnificent, so immaculate, so awesome. Now, what I have to display here is, okay, I've already spoken about that. So what I wanted to talk about is, okay, that jump kick. That jump kick is something that is awesome and great. And it reminds me of, there's a guy I met called Kelly Croy, and he's a real person. And then we have Dolph Lundgren. And this, how this correlates and relates to what I'm talking about here is, I've always wanted to be like a martial arts movie actor, since 14 years of age. Now, concerning Shenmue, the Shenmue franchise, and that, I realize, yes, I am not Japanese, or am I? That's something I actually don't know for sure. Do I have Japanese in me? Am I like Don the Dragon Wilson in my half? Well, I would have to say, in all truth and sincerity, I don't know. But I believe, and I do think that I'm half Mexican, or I'm Hispanic, or just an interracial guy. But think of it like the 80s, okay? I'm an 80s guy, I'm a 90s guy, and my passion, my drive has always been to the martial arts industry, and to the martial arts, and to everything that has got to do with it. And I'm also have an interest in sports and that. Now, what I'm trying to get at here is, okay, this coin. Let's go back to the coin now. And it's, as I hold the phone or whatever, I know it's kind of a challenge to be exactly coherent with you guys. But like I said, I want to be the best I can be, do the best I can. So now, Shenmue, I don't want to say everything about myself, but this coin actually is a real legitimate coin. It's actually a real coin. Now, if you look in the video game of Shenmue 3, it's they call it a fake coin. They call it like the Ren guy. You remember Ren of Heavens? He has, is it 2 or 4 fake coins? But I believe he gives Ryo Hazuki 2 of them. So what we have is we have that now. So that's that's kind of what I'm saying, you guys. It's funny to me, but I'm making these claims because I'm trying to basically get myself into the industry somehow and avail myself the right way. But I know I have to have the full package here. I'm gonna get on that about Ryosuke in a minute or so, or later. So, okay. Yes. So this is a real coin. And I know I've said it a few times, but what gets me about it is uh I mean, it's something that I'm not going to say now, but I want to say that. And well, I'm going to say something more about it actually. Now that it comes to mind and I think of it, everybody. So I'm coming out to say this, assuming that, well, I think I'm gonna be like Ryozuki and, remember when Fukasan says, "And no holding back, okay?" I'm just gonna hold back. I'm sorry, everybody. I have to apologize because I've been out of my Subakdo training for 2 or 3 years, and there was an issue with me getting my training a while back, so uh, I have to kind of push back on this now. But well, I won't say maybe. I mean, if I didn't say the name of the instructor, but I know something more about this coin, and I'm not gonna say because I'm telling you the truth, but it may sound a little corny and weird. So I'm not gonna get on it right now, unless maybe if I go on World Headline News or some kind of international news station and tell these things to the news anchor or the interviewer, whatever I'm gonna call it. So yeah, okay, let me get on this now. Okay, how much do I look like this guy? Do I look like this guy? Do I have similar skin tone? Can I look like this guy? And I've always got that freckle on my nose, don't I? Might have to remove it. Remember Enrique Iglesias removed his mole from his face, and I forget what side of his face it was. I have this. If you look at me, I got this. It's like this little freckle on me. You know it's me. You know I'm Ryan Salazar, or Retro Rizuki 81. You know it's me. Now, if I actually was to create and make a movie of Shenmue, and I can direct it properly. I've got such a mind. I'm telling you, everybody, I got the mind, I got the ability to do this fight choreography. If I get it, the talent back that I used to have in 1995. So, yes. Now, yeah, you remember everybody like in 1995? Was it the Dallas Cowboys who were the champions of the NFL? I do remember everybody, and I do recall that Dallas Cowboys. They were like they were on a Wheaties box. Remember that? Oh yeah, those were the times, everybody, weren't they? Those were the times. Those were the good old days. Those were the days. Now, if you know, there's also another video game that was popular called Maximum Carnage. I used to play that thing when I had nothing to do. My schoolwork was done. I got so into these video games, everybody, that I mean, girls liked me. I'll tell you what. There must have been so many women, or I should say, yeah, I'm like that guy, you know. But there's so many girls that liked me at Strong Junior High in 1995. That's Melvindale, Michigan. And then there's another, there's like a private school that I went to in Taylor, Michigan. I just say it, Baptist Park, which I'm raised actually, and I'll tell you, imagine me being like Chuck Norris, okay? I believe he is a Baptist or born again Christian believer. So yes, we have that. Now, to my knowledge, Chuck Norris from the U.S. Subakdo Mudo Kwan Federation, or the Tang Sudo International Federation, or the Tang Sudo Federation, or the Tang Sudo Federation that is headquartered in I believe it is Seoul, Korea. Started in 1945 by Hyung Ki. He was in that federation. That I know my instructor, my Sabam Nim, told me this. And I have a few Sabam Nims that I'm training with, working with as of now. But he told me that Chuck Norris was part of our federation, and he left the federation after he got his, he mastered the art, or I think what it was, he wanted to do tournaments. At the time, he wanted to do tournaments. That's my theory. I believe that maybe that's why he wanted to leave the federation, because we are actually we're an ethical federation of the Mudo Kwan values and principles of Mudo Kwan. That means like morals, ethical values. Like I'm not even supposed to swear. I'm not even supposed to do anything wrong. I'm always supposed to walk away from fights. See, this is the Mudo Kwan way. We always like, let's say somebody who's all hot-headed wants to fight me. Like they have in Tony Jaa that, no, not, I mean, well, in Ong Bak, I know Tony Jaa plays the part of this. Hey, I'm a big fan of Tony Jaa. He's an awesome guy. But he reminds me of this instance. Like you take for this instance here. In Mudo Kwan, we believe that you don't want to fight. You walk away from fights. You don't fight because you hold that power within. And another thing we believe, we're not really supposed to say much that we know karate, that we train, that we're good or whatever. That's supposed to be low key and secret. We don't want to tell everybody that because then everybody knows. They know who we are. And so, now me, I have to make a living for my life. I'm trying to make a living like everybody else. So I'm trying to be a real life Ryozuki. If you can imagine, I'm doing a ninja, ninja, whatever, but ninja hand. So yeah, I'm trying to be a real life Ryozuki. And here's another truth I'm going to pull out of my rabbit hat. There's no rabbit here, is there? Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so yeah. Imagine this. In 1995, I'm every bit as good and the look and the perfect figure as that guy right there. I used to wear silver tab jeans, Levi's jeans, 3430. I used to wear, I bought these shoes. I'm not going to say exactly where I bought them from because it's a little too far, I think. But I had these shoes, and I believe they were Reebok, but they were white sneaker shoes, okay? I'll say that much. Now, I also, if you look here, this jacket, I had a jacket from this store in my community in not Melbourne, no. This is Downriver, Michigan, everybody, okay? In Southgate, Michigan. Now they've made it like a skateboard or a park or something. This location in a strip mall on Eureka Road and Trenton Road is in Southgate, Michigan. There's a strip mall there, and what it is now is yeah, I'm a little dyslexic. Sorry for being dyslexic, people, but you gotta imagine this. If I'm actually someone, so, and I'm holding the phone, but I'm gonna get through this, and I want this to come out, okay? This store was called Montgomery Ward. See this jacket here? Now, I used to have a real jacket, and I bought from Montgomery Ward. And actually, my blessed parents, they bought this for me. They bought me a jacket and my brother a jacket, okay? I don't want to divulge my parents at all or anything. It's just that I have history in this community, this area. I don't know what became of that jacket, but I will say this. There was actually a jacket from Shenmue that I believe one of my karate instructors, or all of them, saying all of them, I mean, I'm not too sure, but there were some actual items that created Shenmue, okay? Yeah. So this jacket was a size 38, said size 38 on the back. You know how like there's this Jaboli Francis 38 emblem. I don't know why they go about 38, but I know my instructors know that generation and how I used to wear like Carl Kanai clothing. I used to wear cross colors clothing in the 90s. Wish I still had that stuff. I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, so I had that, and I had this deep green Carl Kanai uh, clothes. I sold it to someone. I remember that. I don't know who I sold it to now, because that was back when I lived in Melville, Michigan. Now it was a deep jewel green. And there's also, I used to wear silver tab jeans that were deep jewel green. This stuff is coming out now, but I'm wanting to avail myself furthermore because, I'm lacking money. I don't have money. I don't have funds or nothing. I'm trying to get a job. And I'm thinking the world's going to be more positive if I do this, maybe. Because I want there to be peace in the world. I don't want all this chaos and fighting. Like, you take, for instance, Russia is invading Ukraine, and they may invade Poland too. I'd rather the fighting cease and stop. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Anyway, yes. So now going back on that, I have so much to say. And this right here, JCVD, okay? My karate instructor did know and inform me. He told me, he said, like, Ryan, you need to take pictures of all those things, because I used to wear stone khaki pants. I just say it. I had a body like Jean-Claude Van Damme at 14 years old. And I know it may sound a little bit funny, but I was a 14-year-old kid with a body like Jean-Claude Van Damme. And that picture that I show all the time on Retro Rizuki 81, my Instagram, and it's on my Facebook profile also. That picture, it looks like, I also look like, some people think I look like John Sakata, which I'm a big fan of also. And some people think that I look like maybe AC Slater, which the guy's name is, oh my God. Okay, AC Slater, the guy's name is Mario Lopez in real life. I wear this, it's a St. John's Bay shirt, and I actually bought it from J.C. Penney in my community, Southgate, Michigan. And I wore a belt that that inspired me from the Karate Kid. It was a JCPenney belt that I bought. I would wear Doctors, so they're Doctors stone khaki pants. And these were the ones, they're 1995, and they were the ones like you can imagine, like from Kickboxer 1. Because I was actually copying Kickboxer 1. I did the fight choreography of Kickboxer 1. Some of the moves I did. I did not do the helicopter kick, but there's some moves in that movie that I did that were from Jean-Claude Van Damme. I did, it's like, I can't think right now, but I know there's some that I did because I was inspired by him. Could have been, I'll say one. One for sure that I did, and is also from Bloodsport. It's like the spinning sidekick. imagine where Jin Kazama spins and does a sidekick, perfect sidekick. Now, I had this talent, and I'll get onto the reasons why something did not work, follow through the right way. But so what I'm saying is to go get back into this to tell more and more about myself. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Huge fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme. This iconic hero like figure that I see him as a great figure, awesome person. So I had this videotape that I don't have now. I used to record on two VCRs, and I had a cassette VHS tape. Now this is before. This is before the internet in 1995. There was no internet. There was no DVDs. There was no cell phones. Like everybody's on their cell phone texting all the time now. There were payphones. There were 10-cent, 5-cent nickel, 25-cent, 50-cent payphones, 75 maybe. There were payphones, and there were phone booths. You ever see Bill and Ted's X-Twin Adventure or Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey with Keanu Reeves? And the other actor was a great actor, complimenting both him and Keanu Reeves in the movie. So yeah, I'm inspired by Keanu Reeves also in other ways. Can you remember Speed? Everybody remembers Speed. Now in Speed, we have Keanu Reeves. He has a buzz. He always has a buzz like a fade. And Sandra Bullock was really, literally, I think. I mean, she was cool in that movie. She was really cool. And I'm just, trying to build up enthusiasm and charisma here. I'm not when I smile. Don't worry. If Sandra, if you're watching this, I think you're a great actress and you're a great person, Sandra. So I'm trying to build up my charisma here, because I am not laughing at someone. I just got so much to say about myself and Shenmue. Yeah, Sandra Bullock, I think, was the perfect actress or actor. I'm trying to address this the right way. Maybe I should say actor. I would say she's a perfect. The actors, the choreographed film was so great. I do like that Speed quite a bit. Great movie, everybody. Great movie. Yes. So what else will I talk about? The nickel? No, not the nickel. What am I saying? This is $5. See, $5, a real coin. I'll get it right. Okay. There we go. $5. $5 was such a big deal in the 90s, everybody. Yeah, so well, imagine that. And now let me go back. Okay, I think I won't go back and forth. See, yeah, I'm like thinking of karate and all this going on in my mind when I record this video. Yeah, so I think that's about it, everybody. For this video, this is some information coming out. Now, to conclude this, I'm going to conclude it actually. So I'm writing an essay or something in college. What I want to say is, I do realize that the Shenmue franchise does make claims that these characters are fictional, that they are not real people, that any resemblance to the characters are fictional, they are not real, that it's just a resemblance or a coincidence. I don't really mean to disprove the Shenmue franchise, everybody. Now, I'm not trying to disprove this. But But the reason I'm saying this, everybody, is my karate instructor, one of my karate instructors, before he left and was becoming an officer of the law in another state, uh, I actually did something for him. I gave him a parting gift, and the parting gift I gave him was the fight choreography of the Hazuki style, and the moves are posted on my YouTube channel. Uh, Now, this is one thing I want to make quote and note of. I remember cameramen coming in with big cameras, like they recorded this, and I know there's proof out there of me. Now, there's proof out there of me. I trained as a white belt. Okay, I don't know if they're going to, I mean, the only reason that I'm saying this is because my karate instructors don't know what to do with me, even today. When I trained a few years ago in Subak-do in Michigan, I was the best in the class, to my knowledge, that was a student, even 24, 25 years later. The reason I'm saying I was the best is probably because of the basic skills that I had. It's according to my ability. I'd say I had the best ability, or I don't want to brag. Maybe somebody was better, but to me, I think I see myself as the guy that just stood out, that came in and like when I first trained in 1995, they were like, well, hey, Ryan, you gonna show us how to do this, or are you gonna teach us, or what, man? Like, where are you from? Or are you from Thailand? They actually thought I was Thai. Now, I have a great memory. These are claims, and there's like thousands of them I can imagine, but or it may seem like thousands. Those cameramen, I don't know anything about any camera crew except that I remember in my mind that I've seen this with my own senses, my eyes, my ears. I don't want to say my ears, but I do remember the visions of cameramen coming in, and while I was doing these choreographed moves, the guys with cameras coming in, and lips are dry. About time I get a girlfriend. Oh, yeah, I need some girlfriend. I rub my own knee. Yeah. There's more knowledge and information. Now I want to say this is like, I didn't conclude it. You have to understand, people. There's a lot to say. Imagine me being like Elvis Presley. I've got a situation like that too in my karate school. I think I do, but that's in theory. I believe so. Now, because the reason I say this is because my Kyosanim, my karate instructor, when I was mentally sick all those years, I was fighting a demon. He told me, he said, Ryan, I want you to meditate, okay? Ryan, I want you to meditate and just don't ever give up on anything. He also told me this. He said, I want you to try smoking marijuana if you have to. I want you to try CBD or whatever. He said, Ryan, there's something in the leaves of marijuana. He said, I want you to try to grow it. I want you to study botany. He said, I know it may be legal, but you're battling some kind of depression that he told me this. He said, like, I want you to do whatever you have to do, and I want you to, break away. I guess I could say break away, or get away, whatever. Now, I didn't really quite understand that. And that breakaway topic, that's something that, I'm not really knowing if I should come out and talk about that, but the topic of breakaway. I'm open to Buddhism. I'm open to all religions, like an agnosticist today, because I've been through a lot in my life. And yeah, I'm wearing a watch too, one of the watches. So I got to be the pretty boy, the karate boy, the karate boy, and get that martial arts sensation coming back, man. Yeah, because we're the warriors. We're the warriors. Whoa, whoo, we're the warriors. Now, it's just so much to say. I mean, if anyone wanted to, you'd have to write this down because this is actually documented true knowledge. If anybody knows me, they know I'm a very good person and they know I'm a great guy. So yeah, I had this relationship years ago, but I think it was all. I don't think I was supposed to have this relationship, but I forgot something, and I wanted that person to know you are always special to me. Uh, and I want my karate instructors to know you're very special to me. You're all so special to me. Now I lost my degree, or I have misplaced my degree that has an extra long message in Korean. And our master, our father Hyung-gi, now I know that he passed away in the year 2002. Uh, it's 20 years ago, to be exact. Uh, I don't know if there's a way of redefining that degree that had an extra long message in Korean, and to translate it, what it meant today, because it also goes and it's in coherence with Bento Gand translation. Yeah, to that Bento Gand, I believe like it's relevance to Japanese, like a Japanese lunchbox, sushi. And as I stated in one of my videos before, my Kyosanim in the locker rooms, he showed me a bento box. He said, Ryan, I want you to carry this bento box everywhere you go. And not his, but he said, I want you to buy one. Buy a bento box, take it with you, and don't say nothing about, your nationality. Just say you're Japanese. Uh, and this is the memory that I have. Because the reason I'm saying this is because I'm trying to prove something. Now I translated that smaller degree. It's just proof of my training. I translated on a Korean application on my iPhone, Apple iPhone. Bento Gand. Gand, like as this means like thinking, is in Japanese or Romanian or so Japanese, Romanian, or Indian. I don't know which one it was, but we have bento, and that means bento means like bento box in Japanese. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah, everybody. So that's like the only translation of like proof that I was training. It looks like one of those cards like from the 90s or something. Like you put it in a card holder or whatever. Uh, yeah, it looks like something like that. But um, so yeah, this the further translation of this degree is unknown because it's unknown because it's been misplaced. So I have to. I mean, I've been trying to get back to my instructor for 27 years. Everybody, I did speak to him one time, I believe, on the phone. Now, I I'm having some issue getting a hold of him, but I think I'll get. I may it may work out that I can contact him again or something like that. Hey, everybody's got to make a living. Everybody has to avail themselves. Everybody's got to eat. Everybody's got to sleep. Everybody's got to, you know, go to defecate themselves in a bathroom. Like number one, whatever. Number two, hey, I'm like a, like baby, 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 ooh, like baby, 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 ooh. I always knew that you were the one. I mean, hey, everybody's got to make a living. I might as well go to Hollywood with this, uh, assuming that, well, that the assumption's known. So, uh, and you know what? I've got so much charisma, so much to show the world about Shenmue. Uh, believe in me. Everybody, believe in me. James Rayner, believe in me. Yu Suzuki, believe in me. Corey Marshall, believe in me. All the Shenmue administration, believe in me, okay? Because I'm not lying to you people that are on the Shenmue group. Uh, I'm a person that came to the group, and I'm somebody, and I know who I am, okay? I'm making these claims, and I'm not like crazy or yeah, that guy's he's got something wrong with him. But no, there's nothing wrong with me here. This is what I know from what I remember. Uh, just look at my hair. See? Now, this hair, I'm using biotin, and I want to grow this hair back. I want to get a better hairline. I'm trying to become a real life Ryuzuki, okay? Uh, I mean, hey, what is it going to take, you know? Because now, this is another thing I want to make quote of. I'm American. And I told one of the administrators when I first joined the Shema group that, and just so you know, make quote, it should be in the cloud. There's a cloud and everything in IT and internet. So I told James, well, this is another James. I won't say his name, I guess. A different James, not James Rayner. But I told the guy, I said, I'm going to try to become, or I said, I will become, maybe, I don't know, but try or will, it's already, you know, it's already written down now because it's written in stone because I'm telling you this. I told him that I'm going to become a real life Ryozuki. Now, the fight choreography, the Hazuki style, and the body, I had the body, I had the muscles. I didn't have like hair on my body or whatever that I do now, like the Spanish, Spanish genetics in me, or the Indian, Native American ancestry that's in me, or Central American Indian, whatever that is also, because I have I believe I have some Native American in me. May or may not. I think I may have Native American, Central American, or I mean, honestly, there's history I have in Arizona, Texas. I don't know everything, but I do know that I went to Arizona when I was a child. Uh, there's Native American people in my family, and that's why uh, I think I'm Native American too. Uh, so yeah, the thing about me, everybody, is I'm here for you. I'm here to support Shenmue, and I'm here to make Shenmue the best it can be. I've got so much charisma and inspiration, and so much drive to be a real life Ryozuki. And believe me, together we will make Shenmue a reality and the vision of Yu Suzuki. And I know that we can do this together. Thank you.